Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a great night, and hope everyone's ready for a fun stream. Probably gonna be on the shorter end because, funny story. This may shock you, but I wasn't exactly planning on starting this late, but life happens sometimes. What can you do? So, I didn't want to fully cancel stream just because I was running late. I figured, even if it's a short stream, it'll be fun. God, where did we leave off last time? Because I don't remember. I know I lost a first sinner. Right, we beat Lagoli. We... Oh my god, I should really take notes of what I do every stream. Because every time I start a new one, I go, the hell did I even do last stream? But okay, I think it's all coming back to me now. Right now, our top priority is going to be along the lines of getting the next Pale Oil. That's our number one priority. And that's a lot of smaller quests along the way. More than one major goal. And then from there, I don't necessarily think there's any major upgrades that we really need to do before we start taking down, like, Trobio and, High Hell's Gauntlet, that one. And High Hell's in general. We've actually not been there yet. So, I think that's, like, our to-do list for today. Right now, Pale Oil. Pale Oil's top priority. And then we'll probably just start going for melodies. Melodies nuts, if you will. Depending on how stream goes, maybe I'll do a bit of rosary grinding because we need a lot of maps very soon. I mean, we need a lot of things pretty soon. So the first thing we're going to do is that last stream we ended off with an attempt at the Courier's Rasher where I was scammed. Just as a reminder, Second Sentinel literally griefed me. I don't want to hear anyone saying it was a skill issue or cope. I swear, if Second Sentinel wasn't there, that was a successful attempt. I was so ready. So we're just gonna knock this out of the park now that I'm not half asleep and bad. Now I'm half asleep and good. Would you like the cope on the rocks tonight? I'm not coping. I swear. I was griefed by my team. It's not my fault Second Sentinel was feeding. He went like 0-11 and I was like 13-2. It's not my fault we lost. Just because I wasn't pushing objective? Like, come on. It's not my job, that's the rest of my team's job. I feel like any MOBA players in chat just got like trauma hearing me say these things. Excuse me, that keeps happening. I keep stepping on that and then running in there thinking that it's gonna come down, and then it never does because I do it slightly too early. So we're gonna skedaddle our way through. Nah, I was the 0-11 player in League. Oh, so fair. Your teammates probably loved having you around. Whoa, buddy. Where are you aiming that thing? You almost hit me. Am I silly? Hang on. Yes, I'm extremely silly. I was like, where am I going? Surprisingly, never got called a slur. I feel like MOBA communities are like so known for being toxic that like the actual toxicity you experience playing a MOBA tends to be like way less than people act as though you're going to get. It's still toxic, but not to the degree of, oh, you're playing a game and then all of a sudden someone calls you like the N-word and then tells you to kill yourself. Like that doesn't tend to happen that often. Or at least it didn't to me very much. Maybe when I was like lower leveled in Smite, but I used to play so much Smite because, I mean, you know, had nothing better to do. It was kind of like the experiment where people will like leave a button out that zaps you and like leave bored people there, and it's like, alright, will they press the thing that causes them physical pain to get out of boredom? And the answer is yes. To get out of boredom, I would play Smite. I'm not going to jump straight into these spikes like last time. I have learned. Or at least been reminded. I'll probably fail it again next time. That lip right there is so toxic, and I swear it's made to make people lose at this specific quest. Like, the camera specifically just cuts off right before that ledge. Oh, wow. I almost just got decked. Oh, I did get decked that time, but that's fine. That's less fine. Did I still not open the shortcut? Oh my god. I'm so silly. If I play, like, very well, I can still make it. That's not really well. Yeah, that's probably it, but I don't think I can jump the first one. Shortcuts aren't real. I disagree. Oh, what? I tried hitting that, but because I was dashing, it inputted a dash attack, and then the dash attack rammed into the wall before it opened the door. I'll cop the L on that. That one, I'm not gonna huff any copium about that. That one was on me. I made a lot of preventable mistakes in that one. Now that I actually have the shortcut open, though. Because I do think that if I was smart enough to open the shortcut, like, the 18 times I had the opportunity to, that would have been it. I bonked myself because I had to open a type of door that you normally don't have to open during this quest. And that's not copium. I admit that not opening the shortcut is a blunder on my part, and the way I played around it was not very good. But if I was slightly more intelligent, I do think that I would have won that. Let's also make a smart decision and go to the hot spring. Again, do you want it on the rocks? I swear this isn't copium. I'm literally acknowledging that it's my fault. That's it. I'm gonna drill the shit out of Kra in the hot springs. Get over here, boy. Get in my hot spring. Do I have to talk to you again to have this open forever? Yes, I do. Okay. Here's your fun fact for anyone who doesn't know. You can just kind of do this. You catch bro peeping on you one time, and then you can just beat the shit out of him. Now, if only he died, but then you wouldn't get his hot spring. As a corpse, he offers no use. As a beaten, broken punching bag, he offers you a little bit of a use and a little bit of entertainment. Hi, Morwing. Bye, Morwing. It's a tool of perversion. It's a tool of giving me my silk back so I can beat the shit out of Grandmother Silk. And assert myself as the ultimate silk mommy. That is what the plot of— oh my god, I did it again. That is what the plot of this game's about, right? Hornet's jealous of Grandmother Silk and, like, wants to cement herself as, like, Mommy Silk. Something like that. Excuse me, sir? Sir? I do not need a goalie. My claw line didn't come out when I wanted it to. And it was probably— okay, well. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not going great. Like, at all. It is actually going quite terribly, I might say. Like, if we get hit, like, any more points throughout the quest, we get bodied, and we've not even entered the Citadel. But, chin up. It'll be okay. I'll just play perfectly. Let me in! Or else. I'm so locked in, chat. I've never been more locked in my life. Look at me schmooth. Hang on. Well, okay, hang on. I hope you were looking before I said that, because then I started being way slower, but... Okay, that was scary, but we're good. We're definitely low on time. We're totally not going to make it, but I'm going to do my best. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this is so Jover. Oh my god. That was such a clean citadel. I'm in the room! Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm one room away. Ah, I'm out of flea brew! This is like the other stream where I like was excited to get into a bunch of Act 3 stuff and then I died and then I spent like 30 minutes working on flea minigames. That's how I feel right now. That's also not even the bellway I meant to use. I'm all over the place. It's this whole starting at midnight thing. That's what I'm gonna blame. It's like normally I would have started like a while ago and I would be all warmed up. Excuse me, can I get some more of your yellow Gatorade? I can't believe I've failed enough to where I need to buy more. I hate you and I hope you die.
It's called Mel.
Ah, relaxing. Sometimes you just need to take a spa day in the middle of your adventure. This is why every anime has like a beach episode in the middle of all the stressful shit. Like the characters literally just need to take a break and unwind. God, you already know if there was a Silksong anime that they would definitely get captured on the way to the slab, so they had an excuse to make Hornet naked for an entire arc. Hi Morwing, bye Morwing. I kind of forgot that this was the room I was going to be in and thought I was elsewhere. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Yeah, I really put the L in elevator. Oops, excuse me. That was a terrible flea brew. I spent like none of that time actually on the ground. Like it was probably still faster than not using it there, but in terms of actually getting any mileage out of it, like, oh, it was pretty trash. Okay, see, that was way better. Like, that was not that hard. And now my Citadel's not gonna be nearly as cool as it was last time. I took so many, like, routes along the way where I was like, oh, is this even, like, a good jump to take? And then I skipped, like, 3 platforms and was like, oh. I gotta trust in my abilities here. I don't have, like, a strong, like, route of, like, what platforms I jump onto in each room because I don't play this game that much. I'm not a speedrunner or anything. So I just kind of am like, alright, how am I gonna, like, travel in this room? I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. What is my animal instinct telling me to go? Booga booga this way. God, look how fast you go with Flea Brew, though. It's crazy. Flea Brew plus Silk Speed just makes you zoom. And I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but, I think the first 2 times I did the Courier Rasher, I did not think about using either of them. And that feels really silly, considering, you know, it's a quest where the goal is to go fast. I don't think I've ever used Flea Brew TBH. Okay, that makes me feel a little less bad. Mind you, I'm not like a Flea Brew fan personally. Not my thing. But it is so good for this quest specifically. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I think this Citadel was even cleaner than my previous one. Like, I'm kind of going berserk right now. Oh, that was a double hit that I did not want, though. But yeah, no, we had so much time that I just took 2 hits right at the very end, and we still have 2 full bars. This feels illegal because I almost always... I think I've actually, every single time I've done this quest, done Courier's Rasher last, and just turned in all 5 at the same time. And doing it now actually feels extremely cursed now that I'm doing it, but... Hey, what can you do? Alright, so now we just need Mossberry Stew, which is like no effort at all, Crust Nut, and Vintage Nectar. We are 2 rosaries short of Vintage Nectar, so let's kill like 1 enemy on the way. Hey, buddy. And let's move our ass. Excuse me, I don't care. Excuse me, I don't care. Silly Grand Reeds thinking they can get in my way. Losers. I'm off 7 continents away. Alright, time to swap my shit. Like this shit I got right now? Fuck this shit. Oh wow, I have no plasmium left? Uh-oh, I should go refill that. Maybe I should have killed more than 1 enemy along the way. Yeah, that probably would have been smart. Off to the drug dealer again? Yeah, except that I had just went out of my way to get enough rosaries to do another thing. So I don't actually have enough to go pay off my drugs. But that's fine. I just have to go kill like 1 Grand Reed. It'll be fine. And then cut to the, like, game over screen. Wait, why am I walking? I literally have a Ventrica. Well... I guess I can justify it if I kill these enemies and say, oh yeah, no, I'm just money grinding, haha. Definitely didn't just do something dumb. No, 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 no. Wait, why is that? The way that was glimmering made it seem like that was something I could track. That was weird. I mean, I guess it is like money. You know, like things like gold tend to be a little shiny. I was just confused. Sir, I don't care. See, look at all this money and silk that we got, and look at all these masks I still have. Alright, time to hit up my plug. Might have to put us on intermission mode because, the way my plug's been talking to me lately, I'm worried this is gonna get a little too freaky for YouTube. Chat, she's throwing for content again. You caught me. You caught me. It's rage bait. I'm farming interactions. I know, I'm so ashamed and embarrassed, and I'm so bad. Just know each drawing is gonna get dumber. Oh, I'm very careful with my throwing for content. I throw just enough for content, unless your name is Gur the Outcast. I don't know why I went this way. Wait, where am I? Hang on, I'm confused myself. I think I'm in the wrong part of the wormways. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm right here. I am only just silly. Yeah, here you go, man. For everyone's favorite part of the stream. Let's watch as Hornet injects herself. I don't know why you guys like this part of the stream so much, you freaks. Getting a hit of the good shit. This chatter, this one gets it. Maybe you're not all so bad. Ow. Alright, let's fill this shit. And let's hopefully not come back here for a while. See, like, I kind of forgot to change my tools, I'm realizing. I probably should have put tax back on, but I might just try, like, getting used to bolas. Solely because I don't want to go and, re-inject myself. Like, my arm is already full of, like, injection spots. I don't need to fill, like, my entire chest. The chest, known places that people inject drugs into. Right in the titty. I hear if you inject heroin into your nipples, it spreads all the way throughout your body way better than anywhere else. Not that I would know. And on that note, where am I going again? Greatmore, yeah. Whee! Chat, this is not medical advice. Don't do heroin. And if you do heroin, probably don't put in your nipple because I made it up. I mean, the people I've heard it from made it up. The totally real and cool people that I'm friends with, because, you know, I have cool friends that do hard drugs. They made it up. Alright, you fucker. Open the door so I can take care of your ant population. What the hell? I'm so carried by Sawtooth. I see short enemies. I'm like, what do I do? But does it make them grow, though? Because if I get good booba, I'll do anything. That is the most trans woman message I've ever read in my life. Like, all rise for the trans woman national anthem. Excuse me. Pardon me. Silly Daves. Get over here. Oh god, it's Daddy Dave. Please don't get the belt out. I've been good this time. Yeah, me and Dave's dad actually go way back. There's your new lore. That's the reason Dave and I got beef. It's not just that, you know, he's a guy in accounting. It's that I fucked his dad. Alright. I just realized I was at the marrow. Right next to the mossberry stew.
There's a hole?
Yanara.
And I did not get it. I left it. Alright. Fair enough. We've already gotten, like, the only hard ones. With an asterisk. Like, crust nut's really not very hard. Let's go straight there. Let's head to Blasted. I think real quick before I run straight there, though, I'm gonna go into this room. Because I don't think I ever went out of my way to get this craft metal, and I think that's why I was down one for a while. Wait, are you telling me Sawtooth Circlet does enough damage to get the journal entry for the hazard buddies? Because I did not know that. That's funny. And one Minecraft medal coming right up. Oopsies. I slipped. Chat, I'm sorry, I slipped. It was an accident, okay? Please, whatever you do, do not call me washed or I'll cry. And it will not just be cry. Get your ass over here. Corpse-looking motherfucker. Alright. Making our way. Pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Now that we got that, I don't think there's anything else we care about in Blasted. I'm not gonna bother doing the Steel Soul quest again. I've already done it. I've gotten the experience. It's pretty neat. The boss is really, really easy. I don't necessarily feel like the reward justifies the means. Because as nice as infinite shell shards really is, it just generates really slowly. And I think my time would be better spent just grinding rosaries and buying shard bundles at that point. Steel Soul exclusive content seems mid as fuck. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not really meant to be like a DLC. It's just a harder difficulty. The fact that there's any Steel Soul exclusive content is cool as shit. And not only that, but there is a very real chance that's going to get expanded on in the DLC. Considering, like, the steel goobers like she that comprise the Steel Soul exclusive content seem to be related to that one character that was a Kickstarter character that got announced like years ago and didn't make it into the final game, and what supposedly is still going to happen. Sharp, I think his name is. Like, it's very likely that Sharp is going to be related to something Steel Soul exclusive, or at least Steel Soul, even what we have of Steel Soul, likely expands on the lore of the character. But again, that's all speculation. DLC is not even out. We know very little about Sharp. I could not tell you a single thing about him, other than the fact that he, well, I've seen what he looks like a few times, and it's been a while since I even have. But I do think that it's very likely that, considering how much he resembles the Steel Soul exclusive content, that he'll probably at least relate to the quest, if not straight up be Steel Soul exclusive himself. But who knows, Team Cherry works in mysterious ways. Maybe the DLC will add Sharp as a quippy narrator that explains what's going on at any given moment, and is written in the style of like a Marvel movie. Team Cherry could do whatever they want at this point. They've already made their Silksong money. I obviously cannot imagine they'll do this, nor like would I obviously want them to, but it would be kind of funny if each Silksong DLC just kind of like burns the game to the ground. And it's like, hey, we've already gotten your money. Y'all already bought it. Now the game sucks. But while that's the funniest timeline, it also is not the timeline we live in. Sir, I would like you to drop dead, please. Thank you. Y'all had too much fun, now the game is permanently bad? Exactly! No, just think about, like, the headlines. Like, they should make it so the Bile Water secret bench is a trapped bench. And have nowhere that, like, remotely hints to that being changed or anything. So you have to do the obnoxious run back. Like, I think it would just be so funny if Team Cherry saw all the people's, like, complaints and things like that, and then the DLC just doubled down on all of them and made them worse. You thought the Rosary economy was bad before. Psh, everything in Peb's shop, a double price. You thought the Grow Run back was bad already. How about the muck maggots that jump out and bite you? Yeah, no, those are just everywhere now. Including in the boss fight itself. Oops. Y'all complained that tools, like, relied on shell shards and that you could only hold so many of them. You can now hold half as many, and they take twice as many to make any tools with. You have to play on Steel Soul 1 Death and Back to Beginning. Silksong is now a roguelike. That'd be so fun. And also awful. It'd be so fun, not in the sense of playing it, I'm already getting that experience, mind you, but... It'd be so fun in the sense of, like, as someone who just loves watching the world burn, seeing people lose their mind and get so angry would just be, like, beautiful. It would be proof the world is healing. I am so gay. Okay, good. For a moment, I was worried that that wouldn't put me where I wanted it to. Y'all complain that the game's too difficult? Alright, we'll nerf the really hard bosses. Moss Mother, drop it down to 1/3 of its health, but give it double damage to compensate. Who else is everyone struggling with? Nihilith? Alright, now, once again, muck maggots that jump out of the ground and bite you, all in the arena, even though there's no floor. What other boss can we just, like, do something stupid as a fuck you from Team Cherry? Last Judge Explosion now covers the entire arena and kills you unless you specifically have Magma Bell equipped. That one's already, like, half true, but you know. Oh, too far, too far. Okay, my bad, my bad. I understand. Okay, so I have Crust Nut. Is there anything else I really want to do in Karak right now? Is Conch Cutter worth doing the rest of Karak right now? I'm not worried about dying, it's more just wasting time. Because Volt Filament's definitely not worth doing right now. Yeah, okay, we can just move on. Karak is done. Y'all thought Coral Tower was bad already. Just remove the shortcut. Actually, no, keep the shortcut, but if you take the shortcut, instead of having to do 4 arenas then the boss, you do 1 arena that has all 4 arenas worth of enemies at the same time. So it's like High Halls, but worse. Speaking of High Halls Gauntlet, I feel like it ends a little too soon. I feel like they should double the length. Team Cherry should hire me for balancing. These are great suggestions. I should download Architect Mod and just, like, create Jamie's version of Silksong. And it's, like, just the most miserable experience ever, and then I stream it. Everyone should hire you, but then I wouldn't have time to stream. Jamie's villain arc? I mean, if I play it too, then isn't it more my self-harm arc? Yeah, that's right. My singular testicle just turned into 3. I mean, They're eyes. It's Druid's eyes, nothing else. But if every streamer hires you, I don't think streamers tend to hire other streamers. Unless it's like... If they were hiring me, they wouldn't be hiring me to stream with them. They'd be hiring me to, like, do something for them. I don't think that that's how that works. For editing, do you think I want a job as an editor? Have you seen how many videos I've currently uploaded and edited of these streams? You'll notice that it is, not a lot. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Water sip. Remember to be sipping your water or else I'll be slitting your throat. Got it, kiddos? Sorry, I'm feeling very feisty today. I'm feeling like threats of violence. Fit my energy. Threats that I will definitely not act upon, because YouTube, I do not support, or I'm not at all encouraging hateful or harmful behavior. I mean, how could I be? I'm encouraging people to drink water. Drinking water is good. Stop sipping Mountain Dew. Please, for the love of God, get some water in your system. It's good for you. Your body needs it. Also, I am super thirsty all the time. Yeah, I know. I see what you type in the chat. You're not invisible. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ow! He hit me from downtown. What the hell? Dude was like 4 blocks away and was like, real quick, catch these hands. Damn, must be Transvisibility Day then. I just don't think the invisibility the invisibility potion you took is kicked in yet. All trans people, as soon as Day of Visibility ends, have to take an invisibility potion from Minecraft, and it just hasn't kicked in for you yet. It's only been a few days. Give it time. Okay, chat. Hear me out. No, but just, okay, like, look at him.
Buenera.
And hear me out. Alright, that's the end of that conversation. Anyways. I need to, like, stop being so overconfident and just walking through enemies to murder. Like, I should be, like, paying attention to spacing. And, you know, just generally not being inside of them. I will admit, these are good ideas. But it's kind of fun. So right now, I need rosaries to do something. To upgrade my nail. Because I don't have many, and even if I do technically have enough, I'm gonna need rosaries soon, pretty badly. So I think I'm going to wander around the coral chambers because I don't remember where Second Sentinel shows up the second time. And I'm going to unlock Second Sentinel's wish. Because I don't remember where I need to go to do that, so I'm going to aimlessly wander around and collect rosaries on the way. I think the first rail check is right over here because it's only like 1 or 2 rooms. I actually don't think that there's like... I'm like thinking about where... Second Sentinel is and like what the room looks like. Because I was gonna start in the bottom left over here. Oh, that buddy is... Oh, never mind. I thought there were more spikes down there that I was about to land on. Oh, there they are. Ow. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, I don't want your rosaries to fly into the spikes. Please, let me murder you in a good position. Thank you. Yeah, this is just Grindle's buddies. I was fairly sure of that. Ow. Can you die? I'm actually really low. And add this to my most embarrassing death compilation. If I die here. But I didn't. I'm a gamer. I only play stupid and reckless to the point where I can't come back from it. I play stupid and reckless until I go, okay, I need to lock in. And then sometimes I succeed and other times I fail. Oh, he's right here. Well, I mean, I guess I was successful in finding him, but I kind of was hoping you would take a while to show up, buddy. That's fine. I definitely have enough rosaries to, upgrade my nail. And then it's like, shoot. Yeah, I guess it's melody time after that. That's whack. Because the only real thing that, like, I'm missing that could be useful for the last few, like, required things back too. In terms of, like, any percent things. Are, like, more silk, and I'm not really using that much silk, so I don't think it's that necessary to route around. I think I just go upgrade my nail, and then go murder Trobio. Because murder is pretty cool. Me on my way to bob my head in support of murder. Excuse me. Excuse me, do I have anything to turn into scrounge? No. Hello, Mr. Twink. I need you to fix my nail. Pretty please?
Cadestre.
Yeah, that's right. My needle's sharpened. I'm so cool. Alright. Let's go fight Trobio. And then we'll do high halls. I just think that realistically speaking, I'm not that scared of high halls nor Trobio at this point. They scare me enough to make sure I'm like well equipped for them, but not enough to where once I am well equipped, I'm like, okay, I need to be perfectly equipped. I'm honestly more worried of like Last Judge or Cygnus and Gron. Like, both of those are fights that worry me more than Trobio or High Halls. This is so not where I should be going to Trobio. Whatever. I'm already here, I guess. Excuse me. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I guess that wasn't that much slower, but that was definitely silly of me. I really want the red quill. It's really cute. And it is a flex. But it's not nearly the flex the purple quill is. I'm holding out for the purple quill. You should fight the Fire Bros before Act 3. Oh, I'm going to. I'm not dumb. But I think that I'm more likely to get mileage out of having another silk heart for that than I am for having spool fragments for this. And if I continue with, like, any percent stuff, then I can get that second silk heart. And that would be pretty huge. Hate that move. That tornado move is like the reason I don't like this boss. Like, I think the rest of it is like at worst like fine. I just hate how many options that tornado attack beats. And I don't think it's particularly fun. Come here, strawberry flavored Trobio. There we go. That wasn't bad. God, not only do I not like that attack, he's also stubby, and I'm carried by Sawtooth Circlet. No wonder I don't like this boss. I can't believe we killed Trobio, and we'll never hear from him again, and he's definitely totally really dead. I saw you. Yeah, I was really not too worried about that. High halls I'm slightly more worried about, but every run we've gotten to high halls, I've not struggled at all. So I think as long as I like respect high halls a little bit, then I'll be fine. Like Trobio, I didn't even bother respecting for most of the fight because I'm so overgeared for him. It's this way, I think. Because the other way just leads to a corpse. Look at me go remembering things.
Hironare.
Chat, I have obtained the sacred cylinder. After years of trying, after years of first dates, I have successfully achieved the sacred cylinder. Which must be remained unharmed, by the way. Alright, let's get our ass over to, like, Claudacius or whatever the fuck his name is.
Mangina Fora.
Cardenius.
Benny Frank. Tamiyan.
I didn't mean to press that, because I need to actually, you know, press the button to make him play it, to hear it. Jamie gave Cardenius her sacred cylinder, not clickbait? We did it.
Pasvin?
I appreciate that he gave me money. That's my favorite part. God, not only did I give him my sacred cylinder, but he even paid me for it. Am I just blind? Is that right there? No, I'm not in the right room. Excuse me, pardon me, I'm not interested. Owie. That was really impolite. It wasn't like a big deal, but it did hurt my feelings, and you should have to apologize, sir. Alright, we've made our way back to Songclave. I guess we're just gonna go straight to High Halls from here. I don't have a list of spool fragments in my head the way I do mask shards. But we need 4 more. There's 1 in High Halls, 1 in Deep Docks, 1 in... Oh, I had it in my head a minute ago and now it's left me. Grand Gate. Grand Gate. That has 1. I don't know where the last one is, but I feel like it's pretty likely that I'll see it and remember. Because it's not from Sherma. I did Sherma's quest. Yeah, I don't know where the last one is. I just know that last time I found them all on accident, so I'm sure I will this time too. I have faith in myself. You know, as much as I'm not a huge fan of fighting a lot of the enemies in here, they do give you hella bang. Hornet, I didn't mean to have you do that. If you could be better next time at understanding what I want from you, that'd be great. Okay, thanks. Sincerely, HR. Flip, flip, flip. Sir, I would like your money. Thank you. Alright, that's one of the force spool fragments right there. The stronger the... Wait, the stronger the dumbass, the better the payday? I thought you were saying the dumber the dumbass, because then I was going to be like, damn, then whoever kills me is going to be making it bang. Excuse me. Pardon me. Killing me would be like winning the lottery. Wait, is this not just like... Are we not just doing a roundabout way of describing life insurance? Is this not just becoming Hitman life insurance? Got him! Why are we murdering streamers? Because the dumber they are, the more money they're worth. What if there was like a hypothetical streamer hitman agency? That'd be crazy. Like, this entire time, I'm actually streaming, like, a bunch of coded messages to y'all that you're receiving and going like, okay, I know my next target. Also, XP grinding? Good point. Good point. I hear streamers have, like, a 1.5 times boost to how much experience they drop, specifically. Oh, there's a SOM cylinder in here. I should have done this first. Oh. I need to go back there to get Twisted Blood anyways. Oh, hello. Oh, I just processed that, like, we have a simple key from, Karak. Meaning that we can go to Rosary Room. Which, like, thinking Jamie knows that, because, like, I specifically decided I was going to get 3 simple keys specifically. But, like, I didn't process, like, oh yeah, the whole being poor thing doesn't have to be, anymore. Like, I'm not gonna be rich or anything, but I'm gonna get a decent chunk of money here that I'm immediately gonna have to spend on child support when Grey Root knocks me up. Ouchie. Double ouchie, excuse me, that was my toes. Those are my money makers. Alright, thank God we have the best tool in the game. We've been grinding rosaries all game to use the rosary cannon. That's a good thing everything in Silksong is so cheap, so that way, you know, we have plenty left over for the rosary cannon. Am I right, gamers? Yeah, that was a solid, like, 530 rosaries? 550 even. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not so poor anymore. Plus, we still have that psalm to turn in. Interesting. Okay. Let's do high halls. This is gonna be, like, slightly spooky, but not really. Like, Sawtooth is just so good at a lot of the, like, scarier enemies in this gauntlet. Because, like, the scary ones are either the flying ones or the big ones, and those are what Sawtooth is really good at dealing with. Like, these dudes, like... the random ass, like, Bobs and Kennedys from, like, you know, human resources, they're not that scary. I see them all the time. The flying dickheads from high halls, or the dickheads that swallow your silk. Or, you know, the big lads that are like the midpoint boss and then the ending boss. This lad right here. They're the scary things, and they're what Sawtooth is good at. I kind of forgot they had that attack. Let's just get the heal. Okay, well, I'm so glad I got the healing and then immediately took all of it in damage. Okay. Alright, the Maestro's dead. This dude I can just, like, dance around for a little bit. I'm really not too scared of him. You can take one more, right? Cool. See, we have plenty of health. I'm just gonna bola spam. Yeah, that was, not very difficult. There was, like, one point where I was like, oh, I should dance around for health a little bit since I'm, like, low. But, like, no, that wasn't too hard at all. I feel like High Hell's Gauntlet is one of those things where it's like, if you only use a portion of the tools and resources that the game gives you, it's hard. If you're, like, well equipped, and you actually make use of the things that are, like, good in the gauntlet, you're chillin'. Like, OD is obviously broken in this gauntlet, because then you just, like, if you ever get caught in a bad spot, you just juke around one enemy while you heal. Act 3 draws near, not that near. Like, we still have to do a decent bit before we unlock Second Soul. Because we need to get a lot of fleas. We need to fight Last Judge. We need to fight Groll. We need to fight, Four Brothers. We need to buy all of Chakra's maps, which we cannot afford right now. Like, there's a lot of things to still do. We need to get Witchcrest. Definitely gonna do that. So I think next up on my to-do list, now that... Oh, wait, hang on. I should go fight Lace. That should be next on my to-do list. Because next on my to-do list was going to be, Witchcrest, and then I was going to get, my Magma Bell on and do Last Judge and Deep Dock shit. But I should actually, before I do that, while I'm still OD'd and everything, I should go fight Lace. I feel like whenever the scene rolls around, I just want to be quiet and let it play, because, I mean, it's just so peak, I don't want to interrupt it, because, I mean... A cinema. I was moving around so much that I accidentally bonked the microphone with my headset, and I hope that did not come through, but... With how much I've wrestled with these mic settings, I would hope it didn't. We've done it, chat. We have finally achieved our ultimate goal. We have received uppies. Guess who's here? It's baby girl! Hey, how you doing? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Okay, hang on, she's actually kind of clapping me. Let me actually, like, use my brain for a moment. Okay, well, that also didn't work. Uh-oh, hang on. Oh my god, thank you, Dice. That was almost real bad. Alright, no more trying to cheese. Let me just beat her with raw fundies. I mean, as close to raw fundies as, like, Architect Crest gets. Wait, it's too early in the story for her to be clapping Hornet? They can behave, fucking. Let's just throw bolas. Like, we should be chilling now. Silly. Bye-bye.
Yanara.
That was not too bad.
Cadestre.
Early on in the fight, I was kind of getting clapped because I was, like, not playing very smart, being too risky, and, like, letting her punish me a bit too much. I was relying too much on, like, Sawtooth Circlet. Shocker. But as soon as I, like, actually started just, like, playing Silksong normally, like, she wasn't too bad at all. There's a part of me that's like, am I even really carried by, like, Sawtooth Circlet and Overdose if it's honestly making me play kind of worse? Like, sure, it's broken, but I feel like I definitely play worse because, like, I have all this broken shit. Ow. Broken unless you have a skill issue? Shut up. Mods, take this one out back. Alright, we have our second Silk Heart. We could technically go fight Grandmother Silk, but we've already done that, so I don't really need to do it again. And also, it's not even like you'd be proving anything, because, well, last time around she didn't really get a fighting chance. I don't exactly feel like I should go out of my way to, like, prove myself that I can do it, because, I know I can. She'll die in about 5 seconds. Alright, now let's go get, Twisted Bud. And let's do Witch. We're gonna go hit up our baby daddy. We also unlocked the second Sentinel quest. We will keep that in mind and do that soon. This is not the way to Twisted Bud. I could go for a Twisted Bud Light right now, am I right? Yeah, I'm sure that's a big hit amongst, like, the 45, 50-year-old beer-drinking Republican audience I'm known for having. Everyone's like, God, yeah, I can't wait to get a beer and hate my wife. It's not this way. It's in the other room that I need to go. Okay. You'd rather have a fruity cocktail? You gotta get real lucky with the type of switch you get, because, like, it's not very often you get one that's willing to let you have both fruity cock and tail. At most, you get one or the other. Sometimes, neither. Excuse me. Move out of the... Ow. Alright, chat, we're taking a field trip. Who's ready to go to Biowater? Yay! I love field trips. Who's ready to wade through maggots and sludge? Ow. Oh, hello. Alright, hang on. Whoa, that was almost a little embarrassing. I wasn't about to die or anything, but... I have successfully found a child, and I have successfully claimed it as mine. This is just Tarzan, if you think about it. I am the gorilla. I will raise Tarzan. Ignore the fact that I'm getting this thing removed out of my body in like 5 minutes, but... I don't think that's how Tarzan ended. Did I never... Wait, I went and got this memory locket, but I didn't get the rosaries that were right there? That's so funny. Okay, do I want to keep... I guess I can make the decision later. I was about to say, do I want to keep bolas on? Because they're honestly putting in work. I cannot deny, I am enjoying having the bolas. It's just, tax are so... tax. Alright, let's go hang out to my let's go see my soon-to-be baby daddy. I should not go that way, actually. I think the best way to go to Grey Root is this way. Please. Excuse me? Did I do something wrong? Did I accidentally say no? I think I definitely did. Oopsies. Hello, Grey Root. I can't help but notice that there's a certain bud that looks a lot like you. Oh, and... Chat, I'm pregnant. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Chapel of the Witch. Congratulations, it's a parasite. Hey, I mean, all children are, at least for about 18 years. smack. Most of the time for longer. You're so right. There's a good chunk of rosaries here. I feel like every other time I've gone through here, I've just straight up skipped both of those, and that's kind of silly looking back. Oopsies. God, every time I swap to Witchcrest, I'm like, think about how nice this feels. You know, there's nothing stopping me in Act 3 from overdosing with Witchcrest. And that is kind of funny. Because then I can really just use my healing move as, like, just a spell. Without having to worry about getting healing off of it at all. Hang on, that might be what we do. We'll see. Because, like, when you're in Act 3, you can overdose with any crest that isn't Shaman. It's a bitch, but you can. And honestly, overdosing with Witch sounds really funny. Shoot, I might be too attached to this idea. If I'm gonna do that, because I think I need 4 memory lockets for this crest, maybe 5, and I've only got 3. If I'm gonna do that, I'll have to find a couple more. I just really love Witchcrest's nail moves. Like, these just feel so good to me. On the downside, it has been a while since I've actually used Witchcrest. This is gonna be a funny reason to return to my favorite crest, because, like, I've not been using Witchcrest this whole time, not because I don't like it. I love Witchcrest. Again, talking purely off of, like, the nail moves, it's my favorite crest. It's just the bind is really risky to use in Steel Soul, I feel like. But if I'm overdosed, that's less of a big deal. No. Oh, we can get pin pillows while we're here, because we have a craft metal.
Buenera.
I'm fairly sure we have every craft metal except for the one in Deep Docks, because we've not gone into Deep Docks yet, outside of, like, the initial run-through. I'm getting really attached to this run. I sure hope I don't get Girthy outcasted. And that's 30 rosaries. I believe that there's only 3 tools in the game that you have to build. And we've built 2 of them. And we've cleared out Forge Daughter, and we've cleared out 12th Architect. I really think that there's only 1 craft metal left, and it's for Silkshot. We're kind of schmoovin' this run. Like, if this is the run, this will probably be my fastest time getting 100%, funny enough. But, you know, it's not fast. I'm not speedrunning, obviously. I probably could go faster at this point. But I'm pretty pleased with the fact that in like about 10 hours we're almost done Act 2. I'm just so not looking forward to how many rosaries we need. Because not only do we have to buy chakra maps, but we also need to buy Vogue maps. And both of those are going to cost a lot. Excuse me, I did not mean to slip into there. Excuse me, I didn't ask.
Magina Fora.
Hello, Krull and Benjamin. I always forget how cheap these are. I'm always like, okay, I need to bring a few hundred rosaries, and it's like, oh wow, it's not even 200. I have 10 times the amount needed. I do that every single time. I forget that that's the way to the Green Prince, and I just fall, and then I get splatted. When all I have to do is just not go that way. Excuse me. Oh, I did not mean to go in there. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, Yarnaby. Guess what? I'm even more infected than before, and that seems to be what you're into, so... Which I don't kink shame, but is a little weird. Yarnaby is just, a collector of various afflictions. Got him. Yeah, I have a pretty healthy stack of money right now. I think I will go buy Chakra and Vogue maps next. I won't be able to buy all of them, but I can probably buy all of Chakra's.
Benny Frank.
Hello, Shoddy. This cutscene is so needlessly brutal. Like, this did not need to be in the game. I'm not complaining. I think it's kind of, like, cool to watch. But it's also really horrifying. Oh my god, and making the controller vibrate aggressively on top of that?
Da, Fenestra. Catestre.
Look at us go. Okay, we do only need 3. Sick. Okay. And that's something we've got? Okay, so I think we can also get Silksong. Because I believe if you max out every Act 2 crest, you can get Silksong. The bellway's right here. Let's just go this way. Hi, Morwing. Bye, Morwing. Not interested. Thank you. I'll come fight you when you're harder. You're too soft for me right now. Alright, where to next? I think it's about time I strap my magma bell on. Didn't I just say I was gonna go buy stuff from Chakra? Hang on, let's go buy stuff from Chakra first. Morwing needs Viagra. Morwing needs some bitches, okay? Ain't no love for Morwing. God, look at all these blue slots. God, this crest is so sexy. Only one yellow slot, though. Which is, like, a little annoying. Only having Vestacrest when I realistically want, like, all of Dice, Shell Satchel, and Magnetite. I can get by just fine without Shell Satchel. It just is going to make ODing slightly more annoying. Magnetite's going to suck, but we'll probably be doing a lot of our money grinding in Act 2 anyways, where we're not using Witchcrest, so it'll be fine. Scrounge, please buy this thing. This piece of garbage I found in the middle of the chapel I got locked up when I got knocked up. All yours. Oh, I also need to buy a compass, don't I? Yeah, I'll do that while I'm here. God, look at all of these maps. You know, I guess we can afford all the log maps as well. I wasn't expecting to be able to buy all of them already, but... God, I swap back to Architect and I immediately feel like the difference. If overdosing with any crest was an option in Act 2, oh, believe me, I would not be using Architect. She did not sell me Karak, Bile Water, or Sinners. I think that's it. Luckily, since I have putrefied ducks, I still got to buy Biolands, but... that's a little obnoxious, but that's fine. We'll just go around on a field trip. Sinner's Road is especially annoying. Like, I don't know why she wouldn't sell me that yet, considering. Like, I've beaten Lagoli, I have gotten through the mist, I've done, like, everything I could imagine would trigger the flag. Two field trips, you spoil us. Joke's on you. We're gonna be going on 3. Ow. At one of the field trips, straight into spikes. That's where all of you belong. I know the things you've been saying. Do we get bag lunches? Bring your own. The point of a bag lunch is that you brought your own bag lunch. You think I'm gonna supply you with bag lunches? I'm a Twitch streamer. I don't have money. I said Twitch. I'm a YouTube streamer. I don't have money. I guess since I never entered this room, she doesn't sell it to me, which is a little obnoxious, but that is my fault for forgetting to grab that pile of rosaries. You seem like you would make good sandwiches. I feel like this is the most gender-affirming thing I've ever been told? Question mark? I'm getting a bit of that euphoria from that. Alright, back to Biowater. You guys loved the first field trip so much that for our third field trip, we're coming back. Hooray. I probably should have put Wreath of Purity on instead of Magma Bell for the 30 seconds I'm here, but meh. What can you do? I'll tell you one thing, I'm not fighting Grohl right now. I do not feel like it. Hi, bitch ass. I hate you for making me come back here. Even if you are Butch Mommy, I still loathe your existence and wish the worst for you. Excuse me, can I sit on this? Thank you. Alright, now I believe that there's only one map missing, and I believe it's Sands of Karak, which we're already going nearby anyways. Except, obviously, the Citadel. I believe every other gap is not an area. The gap between Blasted Steps and Wormways looks wrong, but there's nothing there. Oh, I need to... Is this what I want to rock for the foreseeable future? Yeah, I will keep bolas. They're kind of funny. I'll probably swap back to tax eventually, especially for, like, Unraveled. Actually, where is Chakra in Karak? She's going balls to the wall? Yeah, I'm gonna be throwing my balls all against the wall until it hurts. Genuine question. Did I not make it far enough in Karak to see Chakra? Is that what happened there? Because I don't remember seeing her. Did I already do this room? I totally did. Whatever, I'll redo it. It's fine. I should have actually gone through the blasted steps entrance, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Where is Chakra and Karak? I wonder if I, like, missed her. Because I don't think she's over here. Like, I don't know what room she would be in. I feel like it's likely that there's a side room in this. Just because, like, the rest of Karak is so linear. I smelt this with my sniffer. I knew it seemed like there was a secret up there. Uh-oh. I might have been too arrogant. I slipped. Like, I don't think Chakra's this, like, far in. I'm gonna get to the next shortcut, and then I'm gonna, like, go back, I think. Because this feels wrong to me. Yeah, that's the intended way to do that room, surely. She's not right here. I don't think she's, like, that deep. Because over there's, like, the end. No, it's this side room that I never entered. Hello, Butch Mama. Stop calling me child. I'm older than you. Just because I'm like 5'3" and you're like 5'8" does not mean you can call me child. Oh my god, I do that every time. I don't think there's anything I can afford at Grindel right now, but now that I don't need to save my money as much... Yeah. So all that's left is Thief's Mark and Snitch Pick. So I only need about 1100 for Grindel. That's not bad. I can't believe I'm sitting here saying 1100 rosaries is not bad, but you know what? That's fucking Grindel for you. You need to allocate a fucking mortgage to buy everything that he has. Alright, we're here. I did ring all the bells, right? Because it's gonna be really funny if I find out I never did. Okay. Where does she spawn? Like here-ish?
Nesvir.
That's probably
Regina
close
Fora.
enough for her to get hit. Alright, chat. I'm weirdly anxious considering that I've lost this deep into the game to this boss before. I missed. Okay. We can mash through her. I've always assumed I could, but the one time I died to her, I tried mashing through her and then almost died, got scared, and ran away, and then died afterwards. When if I had just kept, like, throwing my body at her, she would have died before I did. You fucking erased her? Hey, I didn't do that. I'd like to give a special shout out to my friend, the Sawtooth Circlet. When it comes to things like 100%ing Steel Soul, especially with no saving and quitting, sometimes the solution is to play lame and to win game. So you know what? I played lame. Because one of these attempts, I will win game. Alright, so I believe that will trigger enough to get freeze. Because you need to beat Last Judge for them to move. But from my experience, it seemed like just beating Last Judge wasn't enough. And then I went down the elevator and it counted. So I'm hoping that now that I have gone through Grand Gate and set foot in the Citadel afterwards, I'm hoping that that's good enough. Because I don't really want to go through Underworks again. Because Underworks is kind of cringe. Kind of smelly, stinky, you know what I mean? Look at all these rosaries. I'm making bank. And people try to say this isn't like the best tool in the game. Well, it's not. Plasmium File is right there. Hello, White Ward. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I guess I'm just trying to make my way back to, Aventrica that I've unlocked, because I don't really want to waste the rosaries to unlock a new one. I think I'm going the right way. Because I think this actually spits me out like right next to Grand Bellway. And that's exactly where we want to be. Hello. I don't remember if Chakra's quest is at Bellheart or Songclave. I think it's Bellheart, because that makes more thematic reasoning, considering that's where she's stationed. She's not really stationed at a Songclave like that. So I'll check there. And if the quest is not there, then we will, just head for Deep Docks, I think. I mean, whether the quest is here or not, we're heading straight to Deep Docks. Oh, I just realized this overdose. I want Silksong, and that's gonna put this overdose to waste. I mean, I'm not sitting on benches right now anyways because of OD. You know, Silksong's actually kind of not very useful now that I'm thinking about it. We'll get it after Deep Docks, that's fine. Wait, I don't want to be going through Deep Docks. I want to be going through Farfields to get to Deep Docks. Ah! That's fine. To the Farfields. I think we're gonna go on a brief intermission. There's not really a better stopping point than right now for the foreseeable future, so I think here is a pretty good spot to go on intermission, right by Bell Mama. I don't think it's gonna be too long of one, but I have to take care of a few things and gotta refill my water and gotta just recharge for a moment. And then we'll keep going for a little bit longer. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming too late tonight, but we'll go a bit longer. So let me cut over to intermission, and I will be back in just a bit. Stay beautiful. Hello? Chat. Your girl's back. Everyone's favorite bad bitch. I'm probably not going to stream too late. My sleep schedule has been pretty destroyed lately, so I think I will call it a night. Sometime within 20 minutes and 50 minutes. I think it'll depend on, you know, how what we're doing goes and how I'm feeling, because I am excited. Oh, hang on. Cursor's still on screen. I'm excited, and when I'm excited, I'm going the wrong way. That's a known fact about me. When I get excited, I go the wrong way. But when I get excited, sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to stop streaming. And that is what leads to some nights where I'm streaming until like 4 or 5 in the morning. I assumed you couldn't do that, but there were some points in Hollow Knight where you could get away with that. And I just wanted to see if this was one. Okay, so this is where the craft metal is. Thank you, Team Cherry, for making Magma Bell work with explosions. It should have done that the whole time, but thank you, better late than never. Ow, I didn't see that until I started the pickup animation. That was so rude. Alright, that's our last craft metal, I'm fairly sure. Alright, enemy of the state has been defeated. As a reminder, those right there that throw bombs, those are enemies of the state. If you support them, you are banned in my chat. Uh-oh. I'm all the way back here! I'm all the way back here! They shall be persecuted? No, I said I needed you to execute them. Silly, silly. What do I even hire hitmen like you for? Or hit women. Well, hang on, don't hit women. Hang on, no one clip that. Chat, be good. Hit women as in the profession, not as in abuse towards females. Or anyone else who identifies with the this is just getting worse by the second. It's a good thing I'm on Blue Sky and not Twitter, or I would be canceled by now. I don't think hitting Braun does anything, but I think it's funny. So I'ma do it. There's an arena up here, and I don't remember what it does. I think it's a flea. Which means I care. Unfortunately, I care. Got him. I really do think that it's weird that this is the only simple key lock that isn't required for 100%. I mean, actually, that's not true. I guess only half of them are required, but still, it's weird. Like, you'd think there'd be some other, like, even if it's, like, unlocked through, like, I don't know, Silksong or something. You'd think there'd be another way into the Wormways. Or into the Rosary Room. But we got the Uwu boy. Buddy, I just already flexed on you. What do you want from me? Yeah, what if we've been misunderstanding the fleas all along and they've been ooh-wooing instead of ah-wooing? Alright, that's Flint Slate, and I believe that's everything important that's in Deep Docks. Aside from fighting Cygnus. Because there's no more fleas. Yeah, there's no more fleas. I don't think there's a second Silk Spool down here. But I am still missing one. And it's the last one of the game. Mushka doesn't give you one when you move them to Last Judge, does he? I don't think so. But that's what my gut instinct is telling me. Have I made a mistake? Well, clearly not. I mean, I got a shard bundle. How could that be a mistake? I'm using Architect Crest. That's the greatest decision I could have made. Did I not just open a way in there without having to go all the way around? Am I silly? I am just silly. Okay. Me when I forget about the shortcut that I opened 13 seconds ago. I have slug brain. There you are? I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. What do you mean, there you are? Excuse me. Like, you're catching the tail end of the stream right now. Oopsies. Hang on. Alright, let's just do a little bit of that and a little bit of this. But yeah, I was planning on streaming a bit earlier, but some things came up. Generally, I try to start streaming at like 10:30 EST. But you know, sometimes life just happens. What can you do? You 4 brothers without Beast Crest? Don't worry, they're not alive anymore for you to look at, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. They went bye-bye. Look at us go. We are making money moves. Have I literally, like, ever entered the... Excuse me. Out of the way. Have I, like, ever entered this room? I have, like, no memory of this being here. I think I've, like, walked past this door every single time. Oh, look at all these shards. Yeah, those would have been nice a while ago. Oh, well. Any dream boss, you can overdose on any crest? How's that? I know this is the Abyss escape room. Wait, like that room over there on the left? Because yeah, I've never noticed that that was that. If so, oopsies. But any dream boss, you can overdose on any crest. I mean, you can overdose on any crest, like in general in Act 3. Just because there's 3 plasmium bulbs in Wormways. Like, unless you're talking about any dream sequences that happen outside of Act 3, like, you don't even need them. Yeah, but, like, you can do it conveniently. Okay, fair. That does blow ass, I must admit. Okay, so, like, what the hell am I doing next? I do kind of just have to go do some cleanup things next. I guess I can go do Trail's End, I just won't be happy about it. Should I just go fight Grohl while I'm at it then? This is gonna suck. Grohl before 4 brothers? What are you talking about? I'm doing Grohl right after. Smile? But I mean, a lot of shit I need to do right now is just in Biolands. Like, I need to go to, do Chakra. I need to go do Trail's End. I need to get that flea. I need to fight Grohl. I need to beat that bitch ass. I also need to get the ruined tool, because I never did that. I don't even remember where that is, but that's fine. Sorry, I had my first performance in a band I'm in a professional setting. I'm so tired, my brain's a little fried. Have you considered just not being, a band kid? Ah, who am I kidding? You're a Deltarune fan, of course you are. You were calling me middle-aged last stream. You don't get to be like, what do you mean, kid? This either goes both ways or it doesn't go. I'm just gonna inject myself with plasmium now. 4, 5. Alright, so Chakra, where the hell are you? I don't remember. I slipped. Awkward. She's just up? Alright, I'm just gonna go straight up and then go fight Grohl. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the first time I did, Trail's End on Steel Soul is literally the time I realized it wasn't in Putrefied Ducks. I don't know how I made that mistake, but I could have sworn. Well, I know exactly how I made that mistake. It's the fact that it looks just like, Fleetopia. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. I'm so silly. I saw platforming and was like, yeah, this way. And it's like, no, that's fake bench, silly goose. Get out of my face. Is that Mergwyn? No, it's not. You know, beast overdosing is amazing? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I was actually literally talking this stream about potentially going witch overdosing during Act 3. Because I think that sounds low-key really fun. Oh, hang on. I almost forgot about this. I forget about this flea every time. Wait, you can still get, like, 3 Masks of Healing with Beast? That's crazy. I assumed that they would just limit how many, like, you could get from hits. That's actually pretty nutty. I've already got no silk, I don't care. Hello, bench that I do not care about. I think I got this item, and even if I didn't, I don't really care, because I think it's memory. Oh, but I definitely didn't. No, I did. It's one of those normally has an item. Yeah, this is the room where I was trying to get different types of guts, and, it was really silly. I have been here. I know this is the wrong way to Chakra. I'm just glancing around for a second. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember where the weave nest is. So I'm glancing around. It's not in this room, I know that. Guys, leave me alone. I just want the shards. I didn't want to have to kill you, but you got in my way, and, I'm not good at talking things over peacefully. This is, yeah, we're not doing this room again. We're running far, far away from there. Alright, I don't want to jump all the way back down. Let's go do Chakra and Grohl, and I'll go find that weave nest later. I'm so going to forget to do it. I know I am, but what can you do? You can't have a conversation, period. Yeah, okay. You also sound bad. Make up your mind. Do you want this to be a mean relationship or a friendly relationship? It's either one or the other. You can't just be mean to me while I'm like, haha, yeah, you're so cool. Thanks for watching. Silksong. And then, like, I do the Disney Channel ears where I go, ba, 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 ba. Wait, what? I kind of forgot that room existed, and when I looked at it, I got really confused, but... God, I don't remember Biowater as much as I feel like I do. But hey, I'm getting shell shards. If there's one thing I can get, it's bitches. But if there's two things I can get, the second one would be shell shards. My maggots ate my silk that I was using. That's quite rude. And to think I'm letting you coexist inside of me. Owie! Only ace bitches? Oh, hang on, this is Brawl. I don't want to go this way. Is there not? Got a lot of aces up my life. It's actually pretty clever, I'll give you that. Ow. That wasn't very smart. Oh, chakra. Get over here, mama.
Kietska,
Kadastana.
una mushke,
Benny Frank.
los kakor, herka.
See, look, now it's my turn to be in a band performance. Thank you, thank you. That'll be $50. That's how much concert tickets were.
Una mushke, herka.
Hironare.
Alright, let's go just beat the shit out of Grohl. I mean, like, I have Sawtooth Circlet. It's not like the fight's gonna last longer than 5 seconds. Well, assuming I don't do things like that. That actually makes it so much easier to remember, though. I didn't, like, ever internalize. I've never, like, done Trail's End and Grohl at the same time. So I didn't realize that Trail's End just was at that rosary deposit. I've got a lot of this game memorized, but not as much as I would like. It's not like Hollow Knight, where I have, like, just about every room transcribed in my head. Excuse me. That was really rude. Alright. Now we get to do Baby's first arena, and then we get to fight Baby's first boss with Baby's first run back. Concert tickets are max throwing ring capacity times how many shell shards takes to make a ring divided by 8 and multiplied by 5 rosaries, actually. Oh, you made me fall into the maggots. You think I can do math? I'm way too gay to do math. Well, I didn't mean to get bored, but whatever works. Oh, oopsies. Uh-oh. Why did I think that was going lower? What am I doing? Oh my lord. There is no way I'm losing to Grohl. Hang on. There is no way I'm losing to Grohl, especially after calling him baby's first boss as a joke. Well, it's not really a joke. I mean, it's Grohl, but... Yeah. Chat, she loses to Grohl. No. There we go. See, it's just Grohl. That might be literally my worst fight with Grohl ever, but that's fine. Didn't lose. You're so bad at the game, it's beautiful. Hey, just remember, I may be ass at this game, but if I can beat it 100% without dying, I'm clearly better than most Silksong players. Hello, other mama in my life. I will finally give you my organs.
Da, finistre. Cadestre. Yanara.
Okay, now what the hell am I gonna do? I didn't really make a plan for what I do next. Guys make the best girls, you're so right. Like, you're not gonna hear me arguing that. Next up, we're gonna swing by Bell Part real quick. Talk to the fleas to move their ass over. I don't have enough fleas yet for, I don't have enough fleas to get them to Fleetopia or anything, but I can definitely get them to, Last Judge. I mean, maybe I even have enough for Fleetopia, I'm not sure.
Yanaga Moshke
Tamiyoyan.
Ushka Mikri Kavak Katsa.
I don't really wanna... Did you get the Sands of Karak one? Yeah, I did. Do they have a reward for going to the Last Judge spot? Okay.
柳がのし
I'll do it just for you. Oh, they do give you a spool fragment. Okay. I've been sitting here all stream, like, I don't have a concrete list of spool fragments in my head, like I do mask shards or anything. And I have all but one. I was like, I literally said, does Mushka give you one when you take him to, the last judge spot? But I didn't remember for sure. Okay, yeah, no, that's the last one. Chillin'. Like, shit like mask shards, I have engraved into my head like a list, and I can, like, check it in my head, but, spool fragments, I just kind of, have engraved in my head, a decent amount of them, and I'm able to just find the rest along the way. I'm actually only missing 1, 2... Yeah, I'm only missing 2 fleas. That's actually a lot less than I expected. I'm missing one. I think I've missed that one in the Citadel. Like, I think I did the last run. I've not done that much this run. Well, I guess I did get a decent amount of spool fragments, because I did Deep Docks, and I did... What did I do? I did Grand Gate, I did Deep Docks, I did at least one other. Probably 2 others that I'm just blanking on. Oh, I did, oh, I slipped. I slipped again. I did, fuck, I had it in my head and then I was falling, so I lost it. Shit. There's another spool fragment. High Halls, yes, I did all of High Halls. That was another thing I did tonight. How the fuck do you fall there twice in a row? Because I'm, like, half looking at the screen at any given moment, because there's kind of a big-ass chat that I'm responding to. Because if I don't, then people get whiny that I'm ignoring them. SMH? At any given moment, I'm like 66% playing Silksong, and 33% not. I should kill these. I'm going to need the rosaries. I wanted to just walk past them, but... Come to me, my friends. Like, what else? I actually did a decent bit this stream, now that you mention it. You said you get bitches? Yeah. I stand by that. How many dates have you actually gone on? I mean, I guess I don't tend to go on that many dates, but, like, in the sense that, like, I'm a big, like, with my partner, or partners, or whatever, I'm big on, like, just spending time around each other. So, like, if you count, like, going over to houses and things like that and just hanging out, like, more than I could count. Like, I'm nearing the point in my life where I'm probably... I'm not, like, that close to this benchmark, but I am, like, almost at the point where I have been in a relationship longer than I've been single throughout my life, if you added up the amounts. Like, I'm probably nearing a full decade of being in relationships, or at least seeing someone, even if it's not official. So I would say I get bitches. I was gonna go Crawl Lake next. No, I was gonna go to my drug dealer. I was gonna go to hit my plug up. Loki, you're streaming Silksong, so I thought you were actually single. So true. Honestly, a valid assumption. No, I swear I get bitches that, you know, they're just, watching me play Silksong. But no, I can back it up. I get bitches. The invisible silent bitches. You caught me. How did you know? God, so embarrassing. Yo, what's poppin', dude?
Dento hasso solomenia. Kusato mandor.
I don't feel like walking all the way back. Wait, what's the last bench I sat on? Okay, good. For a minute, I thought I was about to get warped all the way back to, like, Grand Gate, and I was gonna crash out. But no, we're chilling. And remember, kids, the best partner you can have is the one that's a manifestation of the voices you hear from your latent schizophrenia. I've never related harder. See, of course I get bitches. They're always stuck in my head and they can never leave. Haha. I'm floored that there's only 2 fleas left. Like, that's crazy. That seems like a good goal for right now, and then... who knows? Because I'm definitely not going to be streaming much longer. I hate to break it to you. I know you showed up pretty late this time around, but... your girl is tired. Clingy for something you subconsciously made up at this point. So true. Alright, so I gotta get the flea at Crawl Lake that I managed to miss somehow. And I can't even visualize what flea it is, which makes me feel really dumb. Like directly upper. Oh, it's that one. No, no, no. I know exactly which flea that is. You know what? I'm just gonna walk the normal way. It's the main room. Well, yeah, I knew it was, like, in this room. I just didn't remember any fleas here and was, like, blanking on thinking about, like, where in the room it was and how you get it, but now I remember. I said I remember. You don't have to tell me. Jeez. Oops. This is the worst gameplay of all time. Whatever. I'll be cringe. You would think I was actually decent at this game if you saw, my courier's, movement. Chat is slow, okay? Hey, be nice to yourself. You shouldn't say that. I disagree. Being cringe is always a choice. It's just a choice that you either consciously make or not. Alright, so now there's just one flea left. It's in the Citadel, and I refuse to get any Citadel maps the entire game because, cringe. However, I don't actually remember which flea this is, meaning I have to commit the ultimate cringe. Yeah, I just put Compass on for the first time. I know, it's okay. Shh, it'll be gone in just a minute. Shh, don't you worry. Everything's gonna be okay. No, actually, Compass is based? No. Thumbs down. I'm fairly sure I've done every Act 3 requirement, aside from moving the fleas to Fleetopia. Oh, you get times 100 needle damage and 17 extra masks? Well, shit. When were y'all gonna tell me? Got him. Well, hang on now, okay? Wayward Compass is broken, don't get me wrong, but it's no Void Heart. I mean, come on, be honest. I wasn't going to bother with overdosing one more time last night, but I think I will. Just because I think I'm gonna quickly knock out the second Sentinel fight while I'm here. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong room. I think I did that last time too.
Magina Fora.
Hello, my child.
Kastein.
Malegara actum
Cadestre.
Galigero.
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to mash through text. Chat, I didn't mean to prematurely bind. I swear this never happens to me. Ow. Oops. Okay. Now I start actually playing careful for a little bit. Okay, well, you wouldn't know it, but... Okay, well... No way! I didn't mean to input a dash! I bumped my quick trigger! Dude... I bumped my quick trigger and was trying to plasmium for healing because that was a safe spot. Bruh. There's no way. I really thought this was gonna be the run. That's a bummer. That's a real big bummer. I'm not gonna lie. Let's... Okay, well... That's a sucky way to end the stream, but... What can you do? Alright, chat. I really thought this wasn't the run. You can be nice right now. I'm actually kind of sad. Excuse me. Didn't even do Act 1 Summon Savior. I already did Summon Savior. I'm not bothering to do that shit again. Alright, let me pop open... Sketchpad. Alright, chat. What's going on my face this time? Rest in peace, the inner tube. Because now I need to get rid of it. I feel so naked. It's very strange. Savior gives Grow Shard. Yeah, every time I like popped Grow Shard, I like only got like 30 shards. And I was like, this is like so underwhelming. Why get rid of the tube? Because I have to swap to something different. Last time, hang on, let me pull up what I had last time because it was cursed. Oh, I had to delete one of them, but I had Among Us Bling for a while. It was cursed. If you wait a bit, it's like 100 per hour. Yeah, that's so underwhelming. At that point, I'd rather just go spend 13 seconds, like, getting rosaries. Oh, real quick. I need to update the death counter. We hit double digits! Oh, I need to move this over now. I didn't think about that. That's fine. It'll clip my shoulder sometimes. I'm half tempted to like wait until next stream to decide what's going on since there's one person in chat right now, but just for you, buddy, what am I doing? Cover the whole face of your drawing with your drawing of Zote's mask. I don't want to do something that covers that much. I still want the model to be recognizable. But I can definitely do something silly. I would need to look up what Zote's mask even looks like. A shittily drawn Radiance Halo? That's funny. Hang on. Alright, now I get to do the fun thing where I try really hard to not accidentally dox myself. Alright, here's my shitty paint tool. Alright, what does Radiance's Halo look like? I need to, pull up inspo. So when you say like a Radiance Halo, like what are you talking here? Docs. No, we're gonna try not to do that, actually. We're going to go to, we're literally just gonna look up a picture of Radiance. Oh, I'm realizing that doesn't look quite right. Come on, computer, you know you want to fuck up for no apparent reason. So true. Let me put Radiance Hollow Knight for a second. So a shittily drawn Radiance Halo. The little halo around her head. Like the 3 like spikes? Like what are you talking here? I've just never thought of this as like a halo, so I'm like confused. Let me make this smaller real quick. And let's bring this down to here. The little halo around her head. Like, I see, like, the 3-prong that you're talking. Is that what you mean? Oh, shit. Tips to beat the radiance? Shit, I could use something like that for Silksong. No, the little background like? Okay. Okay, so you're talking the circle of light here with the cross. Okay. We can do something like that. It's gonna look really bad, and that's gonna make it funny. It's in literally every image. Well, okay, I wouldn't call it a halo if it's behind her, is all I'm saying. Okay, let's make this a bit bigger since it's gonna be behind. Just try like absolute shit. Oh, don't you worry. Did you see the Among Us? As a reminder. I'll leave that on while I draw. Just making sure this doesn't show anything. Okay, cool. Call it her halo. Okay. Well, I'm not familiar. I am sorry. I'm cringe. Where the fuck is... This is my really shitty browser-based program that I'm going to be honest with you is borderline as good as MS Paint. We're just gonna raise this to be way bigger. That'll do. I undid everything I just did. I'm so smart. Let me just make it 500 by 500 and call it good enough. Okay. Art time. Everyone's favorite part of the stream except for mine. I will rate while you draw to make sure it's appropriately shitty enough. Alright, let me take care of this. Here, let me pull up... Okay, it is recording the correct tab. Wait, I can do this? What in the world? Alright, perfect. Okay. So it needs to be... I'm gonna need some sort of, like, border. Oh, that's way too thick. Alright, so you're telling me... Oh my god, this is gonna look so ass. I mean, I could just not include a border, because it might look really I don't think I can do a border quite right with something this thin. Let's just see how shitty it looks without the border, and we'll go from there. The way you said, oh, that's way too thick. Shh. Shh. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna vector fill this to be black real quick so I can see what I'm working with, since I'm gonna be working with light colors. Makes me think you've said that. I've said that in other situations. God forbid a girl dabble, is all I'm saying. Alright, so it's like an off yellow. We're talking something... It's very pale. No, it's not as saturated. It's something more like... Alright. Alright, so something like that, right? Something this good. Okay. And then we're gonna... do, like... Uh-huh. This is art right here. Then there's a third circle in the middle. Okay. That'll be hiding behind me anyways. It'll be fine. And then it's like... something like... Whoa, hang on. Happy gooning for all I care. Thank you. Thank you for your permission to goon. Okay, so something like this. Uh-huh. Okay, this is looking like art. And now it's like thicker over here. Oh no, hang on. Like thicker over, nope. This right here, this is peak streaming. We've done it. We've invented peak. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. And then it like thins out. Alright, well this isn't looking nothing like it. This is looking more, yeah, welcome to Jamie Ross. Your Bob Ross alternative stream. Alright, and now there's like, so that's that one, and then it's like, so good. Alright, perfect. And then another one here-ish. Another one here. And I think there's like one more right here. You opening the stream today was just a happy little accident? Yeah. That's what my parents called me when I was born. Alright, so this is looking like a nightmare. I think it'll look, honestly, a little less shitty once it's like behind the VTuber model. This looks so ass, and you know what? I'm so here for it. Alright, any adjustments to this I need to make? Just like more spikes out of the side. Okay, so you want to go more like, just fill out these gaps a little bit, because it is top heavy because of like her horns and everything. But I can definitely make it a little less bald looking. Alright, I do like the fact that this one being like a diagonal slash across and incredibly off-centered is just really funny. Some very small text that says, for the ones who know, it just says, I'm very gay in the corner. I think I can do something a little funnier than that. I think if I'm gonna go that route, alright, so I believe I can export this without doxing myself. Let me put this away. It's importing into the VTuber studio, or this VTuber software that I'm more worried about. See, here's the thing. It will be extremely not visible at all if I do it like that. But what I can do... is this blank? Yeah, sure. That works. Alright, let's hella zoom in. Is that visible on stream? God, I wish I had 2 monitors right now. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. We'll go crazy low with it. What color would you like the I'm gay to be in, hypothetically? Currently, I've got like a puke green going on here. This might be too small. I might want to make it a little bigger. Let's be smart. Orange to purple. All right, we'll go with orange because what I'm thinking... Oh, wow. Hang on. Now I need to zoom back out. Oopsies. And so we're going to go with like orange. Let's go like a more red orange. Let's go like here. And some white in the middle. What if I just did like... Alright, and now I export this and just slap it on my face. Gay text in gay colors? Oh my god, doing a full rainbow would be so annoying. Here, what if I like make it become like purple and so it looks really ugly and I'm like, hang on. Let's get rid of that little dot there. The thing is, I'm thinking slap this on my face at that point. And I don't think white will actually show that well on the skin tone, but it's implied white. That is light blue. Here, I'll add some like just random like strips of white, but I don't think that they're gonna actually show up much. Yeah, the white on your face is always implied. Shut up. Hello? Export as a PNG. There we go. Alright, now, this is where I actually risk doxing myself here. So if I want it to be behind me, that actually might just be perfect. So first I need to create a couple of these buddies. And we're gonna pin this one to that. I promise I know what I'm doing, even if it looks odd at the moment. This one's just gonna hang out down here for a minute. This one, let's hide pin sprite. I need this to pin to this ear. Nope, that's the wrong ear. Please. Go here, you bitch. This is really annoying, actually. I did this once already, and it wasn't that bad. Well, let's real quick risk doxing myself. This shouldn't dox me. Real quick. I'm just currently this. I believe that... Okay, well, that kind of did. A little bit. Like, not a lot, but that's fine. Don't mind me just, you know, leaking the files on. I thought I set it so it wouldn't do that anymore. Well, you have temporarily lost Jamie privileges. So let's, desktop. Is it this one that I want? Nope, that is the thumbnail for this stream. Because currently, if I bring myself back over, I just have this, the unfinished thumbnail, chilling behind me. Let's not do that. Oh my god, this is just getting really silly. Okay, hang on. This is looking peak. Just trust me on this. Alright, now I can come back. And wait, why is it... Oh, I forgot to delete the black background. Oh, I'm so dumb. Hang on. Oops. Let me, open that back up. I made the black background so that way I wouldn't, I'd be able to see what I was doing, and I forgot to delete it. Trash. It shouldn't be doing that. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you were like, does she know? The answer was no, clearly. Leaving the black background is really funny, I will say. I'm not doing that, but it is really funny. Alright, please hold. I need to figure out how I can actually import these files without accidentally risking showing something, but in the meantime, this is what I got, so. Oh, it looks so ass. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks so silly. And you edit the VOD, right? I mean, it's fine. Okay, I want this to pin to this, though. But that doesn't want to play nice. Let me just temporarily, like, yeet my ear real quick. Bap. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do this whole time. Oh, that just clips into my ears. I didn't think about that. That makes it look even dumber, and I'm all for it. Like, it absolutely should clip into my ears. Why wouldn't it? But you know what? I think it should be even bigger. This looks so stupid. I'm so down. Alright. And now I temporarily disappear again one more time real quick. Excuse me. OBS, please. There we go. While I import... I think it's this one. Yeah, beautiful. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. I didn't do the spacing quite right. I should probably split that into 2 images. I might just... Although, I mean, actually, hang on. Because we want it to be subtle. We want people to have to notice it. Now I need to add a prop. Add an accessory... An accessory? Sure, I'll temporarily give myself a dog nose. And now this. This didn't work quite right. Well, we'll try something a little different. Let me try that. That should work fine. Alright, now this should... Okay, but why is my nose broken? What did I do? Uh-oh. Text a little fib, but you can see if you look. Yeah, I mean, you wanted it to be subtle. I just have to fix my nose, because my nose broke, and I don't know why. What happened? If I... Okay, every custom prop is off, and that works. If I real quick temporarily... Sorry, don't mind me, just trying to fix my face. Let me delete all my custom props. It's very sad, I don't want to, but... There we go, okay. No, hang on, I need that one still. And I need that leaf to go bye-bye. Alright. Oh, hang on, I also have a bow tie now. I gotta get rid of that too. God, I didn't really think through the implications of what I'm doing. Beautiful. Absolutely. Here. Let's get a real good zoom in. Here you go. Is this everything you were hoping it would be? This might be my favorite one yet. This is so peak. Alright. I need to quickly fix one last thing because, here, let's just attach this to... Cool, hides pin sprite. Alright, so now that's gone, and now you just disappear. Okay, cool. I did it. I have successfully VTubed. It's actually tracking pretty decent to the same spot on my face every time. I didn't expect it to do that well. Alright. I'm crying white tears because of this peak. I'm so glad. Oh my god, that took like half an hour. I wanted to be done streaming half an hour ago, but... Alright. Let me get rid of this. Thanks for coming out. It's been fun. That's a bummer. Oh, hang on. That pink line shouldn't be there. There we go. Alright. Oh my god. I just noticed one little problem. Is that it cuts off at the top. Let me, There we go. Just making sure. If I do that... Alright, that's still... Okay, cool. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. I do think I look quite radiant tonight. Okay, well, I'm not happy to have to have changed my outfit, but I may not be happy about it, but at least at least I think this is really funny. Like, this is amazing. But I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the night. Next stream, we'll have to start over. And I'm gonna want to kill myself. But that's fine. Because next one's the run. Because you know why? Because I'm feeling absolutely radiant. Alright, thank you everyone for coming out. I'll see you sometime next week. Have a great night.